Hello, Taurus. Welcome back, or welcome if it's your first time. This is Pamela's Intuitive Heart, and this week we're going to dive into a relationship check-in. It's time to check in on those relationships. So whatever relationship you want information on, think of it, hold it in your mind, and this is timeless. So whenever you check in, and I love that about tarot and our ability to repeat cycles. We do repeat cycles, but it's often it's cycles that come around again, but you get to do them better. That's why it can be timeless. So for my dear Tauruses, please, Spirit, come close and give us the messages they most need to know about whatever relationship they are asking about. And now this first side, this is going to be you Taurus, your heart, your mind. And then on the other side, we're going to do the person you're thinking of, their heart, their mind. And we got the foundation of the relationship. We get some advice, and we get probable outcome, which we will flip over when we're done because I'm feeling cheeky. All right, let's see where we're at here. And then we will be clarifying a little bit as well, and we're going to check in with your heart. So let's start with your side, dear Tauruses. So the relationship you're thinking of, your heart, you know what you want. Your heart knows what it wants. This is the King of Wands. So that is in your power, knowing what you want. It can also, feels like some of you are being a little bossy energy there, but this is being in your power. This is knowing what you want, who you want, how you want to do it, how you want to do things. It's action words. So you were taking action. Action verb, action word. No, it's an action card, which means you are taking action, from the heart for this relationship. It's fire energy, so your heart, your heart is feeling it, and it's feeling the passion, I should say, feeling that animal attraction. However, your mind about this relationship you're thinking about is, it's disappointed. There is grief and disappointment here. I need to know why. Let's find out that grief and disappointment before we move on. Or should we move on first? We should move on first and then go back to that. That's what I just heard. So their heart, they are feeling all the anxiety and the stress and the worry. And so yeah, their heart is anxious and worried. And there's two fives here. There's a 5 on each side. And 5s in tarot are kind of the loneliest number, because they're the farthest from 0 and the farthest from 10. They're in the middle. It's a challenge. Fives are like challenge or transformation or change number in tarot. So, and after the 5s are the 6, which is moving on in victory. So yay for that. But however, it's interesting. You're both getting a 5, one on each side, one in your mind, one in your heart. Their heart is getting the 5 of Swords, which is that, anxiety and depression and worry. I'm really feeling that for some of the Tauruses that are watching, that it's this person that you're thinking of on this side is worried, but their heart is in love. They want to communicate. They want to talk. They want to express their love. They want to go on this journey with you. Like their mind is in it. Their heart is really worried about it, but their mind is in it. So let's dig in a little bit. So what is that for you, my dear Tauruses? What is this disappointment, this 5 of Cups, grief and disappointment about this relationship? Because every one of these cards is about this relationship. What is this 5 of Cups, please, Spirit, for my dear Tauruses? Taurus. Yeah, you're just taking a break. Something happened. Either this is a fight, and for some, this is going to be different. Remember, these are general readings, so it's going to be different for each of you. But there was a fight, and some of you just needed, in your mind, you just need a break. You just needed to take that break. That's the 4 of Swords. Take that break and a respite, which is one of my favorite words, a respite and heal. But you are, you've been handling stuff yourself. You've been handling everything yourself. I think that's why you're disappointed in this other person, because you've been handling it. It feels like you've been shouldering with the King of Wands. That doesn't make sense. Shouldering all of the shouldering the brunt of this relationship and its responsibilities. It feels like you've just been handling everything yourself, but you are going to be moving on past this feeling to victory. You're going to be victorious over this grief and disappointment. Obviously, healing will happen with that 4 of Swords, and after a break. Pardon me, I got to turn down my heater. So yeah, whatever that fight was, fight or disagreement, separation, that disappointed you. And for some of you, it feels like it was small, like a little tiff. And for others, it felt bigger, but it feels like perseverance is the main key here on your side. And now we're going to dive over here. So with that Five of Swords, what is their heart? Show me the Five of Swords for the Taurus person's heart that they are thinking of. What is that Five of Swords? What are they so anxious about? Oof. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. They've been hurt. I know this is very cliche, but they have been hurt before. Like their heart, you get another 5. So like there's 3 5s showing up in this relationship reading already. So challenge, change, transformation, grief, limbo in the tarot, because you're farthest from the faithful beginning and you're farthest from the successful completion. So yeah, the reason this person's heart is so anxious is they're just really tired. Like they are done with feeling left out in this relationship, or that's for some of you. They're done feeling left out in the cold in this relationship. For others of you, they're done with that feeling of lack from another relationship. They're still healing from a previous relationship. So that is significant. Now, the basis of this relationship, the foundation is the King of Cups. That is emotional maturity, emotional intelligence. That is being feels like you're both, it feels like you're being open. You both are openly communicating from this place, or you were. I feel like there's been a pause in that. So that King of Cups is that emotional mastery and acknowledging all emotions, even the dark ones, even the ones we don't like, the ones that are uncomfortable. But that's the whole point of relationships, is that vulnerable spot where you can be safe in expressing all of your emotions and asking for your needs to be met. Now the advice is the Six of Cups. So that is lean on your past, lean on the foundation, lean on the history you have. So it feels like for a lot of you, this is an established relationship, whether this is a family member, for some of you it is family member, a lover, a partner, in business or whatever. I mean, this can be any relationship, friendship or otherwise. So the advice is going to be to lean back on your good times, lean back on the good memories, reminisce back to the good old days, to remind each other. It really feels like it's to remind each other that there is love, and this is workable, is what I'm trying to spit out. Jeez, Pam. Now the probable outcome is Page of Cups. That's an emotional message, or a new emotional message, or coming to fruition, and a new fresh emotional beginning, because the pages are young, fresh, impetuous, a little impulsive, but they aren't tainted by they aren't weighed down by the world yet and all the details. So the outcome, if you lean back, if you both, it takes two. Oh boy, does it take two. If you both lean back onto the foundation of your good times and the things that you have, those sweet memories. I mean, look at those sweet memories there. And move forward. You can move forward with this. You just need to you guys need to talk. That's what I'm seeing right here. With this outcome is because you guys need to talk. You need to express. You, Taurus, need to express your affection. You need to get more in your heart, Taurus. You need to get more in your heart and less in your passion. Because passion is great, but without feeling, without the emotion, if it's just passion and it's just fire, you can leave the other person's emotional love tank feeling empty, even though you want them. If they're not feeling loved, being loved requires feeling love, and that's a whole huge subject. So it feels like for you, Taurus, you need to get more in your heart and speak from a point of emotion and not just passion. All right, and then for them, that's what they need to hear, is what I'm seeing. Definitely, that's what I'm seeing there. All right, let's see. Let's see what each one of your heart needs. Although we've kind of already did it. I love this deck and I want to use it, so we're gonna. So please, Spirit, come close and give me the card. What does Taurus's heart need, and then what does their person's heart need? Whoever this person is. And this can work across multiple relationships as well, because, you know, tarot is energy, and all of these things we're talking about is energy. So we often have themes. I think both of those go there. All right. We often have themes that will run in all of our relationships. So please give me what is their person's heart, Taurus's person's heart need? Ooh, no. Oh, it's that one. Okay. You see how they did that there? All right, Taurus, your heart needs a new beginning. You need a new adventure. You need a new beginning and a new adventure. You got to embrace it and live your dreams passionately. So you've got the passion, though. You got that nailed. So, yeah, but you need a new beginning. That's that healing that comes, and then the new beginning. And you want your soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. You got to believe it, and they manifest physically. So, yeah, if you're that is very interesting. So your soulmate is already with you. This is your soulmate, it feels like, for a lot of you. So your heart needs you to know that. I think you're protecting yourself, Taurus. Like I just was listening to a fabulous reading, for myself, from somebody else, and she had a beautiful way of stating to have boundaries, but not walls. That's a healthy relationship with yourself and with others. So Taurus, for you, it really feels like you need to have those healthy boundaries, but not the walls. You know, your soulmate is already with you, and you need that new beginning. You need a fresh start. It's okay to start over. That's one of the beautiful things of this existence, is we can always just draw a line in the sand and start over. Just start over. And that is beautiful in one of my favorite horse trainers is always talking about stop and start over. You know, take them right to the edge. Like when you're training, or if you're not training actively, although we're always training, if the horse gets excited or scared or whatever, just stop, pause, and start over. Don't make it a big deal. So it feels like that is important for you as well. So now your person, Taurus, their heart needs a miracle. Their heart needs a miracle. Yeah, there's a lot of pain over here. A lot of pain, worry, anxiety, stress. And they want it to be over. They want that pain and suffering to be over. They don't want to keep feeling left out in this relationship, or because it feels for a lot of them, it's because it feels familiar. Like this is a pattern. Remember I talked about patterns. This can be a pattern that's kind of filtering through all of their relationships, and this is a great time in the year of the 6. The 2022 is a 6 numerology, and the 6 in tarot is the Lovers. So the whole theme for this year is connections. The whole energetic theme for 2022 is connections and relationships, and it feels so that is a fabulous opportunity for all, and especially this person, your person that we're talking about. They want to not repeat this cycle the same way. You know, they really do want an end to that feeling. And their heart needs that miracle. It needs their heart needs them to know that their dream is soon to be reality. They got to trust their heart and continue to follow its guidance. So they just got to trust the process. And I think that open communication coming from the heart, Taurus, which you are a very loving sign. Whew. Hold on. I'm turning down the heater with my toe. There we go. It's off. So yeah, their heart needs to trust and listen to their own inner guidance. But it feels like they're just really they're having a hard time doing that. So maybe communicate this, share this video with them. I find that tarot is although it's a fabulous self guided tool as far as your soul's journey and learning about yourself and helping yourself, it's also a fabulous conversation starter if you share it with your person, especially a relationship reading. Like share this with them and be like, is this how you're feeling? And if not, okay, it wasn't for you. But if it is, it's a great conversation opener. So let's close it out with one last word from Spirit. Spirit, what final word do you have for this reading for Taurus and their person? All right, my dear Taurus. Ooh, yeah, you got to be careful with I love this card, the destruction card, because fire is both destructive and restorative. So let's yeah, the end of a known existence is at hand. New beginning. Remember that? Your heart needs the new beginning. Let me show that. Your heart needs the new beginning. So After a fire clears a forest, through annihilation and ruin, the ground is laid bare for new life. So in time, there is a reorganization of energy and seeds take hold, beginning the cycle anew. Destructions of old systems may be required in order to rebuild. So y'all need to do it different. Plain and simple. Spirit is saying, do it different. If you guys both want to work on this, whatever this relationship is, you have to do it different. And that is such a common theme this year, Taurus. So I love it because we're all going through those changes, and the people that are meant to stay with you will. And those that won't. So embrace it. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. Remember to do the like, subscribe thing. Share it with your person if you feel like it. It's just an energetic way to pay for watching the video, although it costs you nothing. And I do appreciate each and every one of you. And as always, I look forward to seeing you in future videos.